At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you tonight some guest speakers, Mo and Ganesh Henderson. Mo and Ganesh are family teachers at Mooseheart, where they served for nearly 2 years. Their journey together has taken them across the globe, from teaching and community work in Turkey to their current mission at Mooseheart, where they live and care for the middle-aged schoolboys in Canada home. With a deep commitment to service, they will share their inspiring story of faith, sacrifice, and the transformative power of family, community, and love. Please join with me in welcoming Mo and Ganesh Henderson to the podium. Hey, I need that. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right, guys. Just have at it. Have your thanks. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Erweiler, for those kind words. When Mr. Erweiler first invited us to speak here tonight at this event, I was honored but also deeply nervous. The idea of addressing such a large crowd was intimidating. But the more I reflected on it, the more I realized that everyone here shares a common goal: to make this mission a success. In many ways, this feels like a large family, and that realization gave me the courage to share our story with you today. My name is Mooseheart Henderson, but everyone here calls me, around the campus calls me Mo. My wife, Ganesh, and I have been family teachers at Mooseheart for almost 2 years now. I'm originally from the area around Mooseheart, having grown up in a suburb of Chicago, Joliet. It's about an hour away. Ganesh went to college in Canada. She grew up in Turkey, and we met in Turkey, where I was teaching English. I'll be honest, talking about our life as family teachers feels a little bit uncomfortable for me. I don't like to talk about myself at length. But I do know our journey is a testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and purpose. Our path might seem adventurous or exciting, but in reality, it's been filled with uncertainty, sacrifice, and moments of deep questioning. Looking back, though, we can see the beauty of it all, like a tapestry woven together by God's hands, guiding us through each lesson. Ganesh and I have always been drawn to work that challenged us to serve others. Before coming to Mooseheart, we lived a life full of diverse experiences: teaching, editing, and translating in Turkey, living at a wildlife refuge in a yurt, working on an organic farm in Pennsylvania, and managing a homeless shelter in Minnesota. With each new chapter, we wrestled with questions about whether we are doing the right thing for our family, if we are making the right choices for our children. But through it all, God's grace kept us moving forward. 2 years ago, we transitioned to life as family teachers at Mooseheart, a role that has been both deeply challenging but also incredibly rewarding. I remember when Ganesh and I first met, we talked about our dreams and aspirations. I shared my desire to have a big house, something like a mansion, to start an orphanage. That dream has been realized here at Mooseheart, and then some. We now live on this beautiful 1,000-acre campus filled with lovely homes, and most importantly, with children who will benefit from everything that Mooseheart offers, helping them grow into individuals who will serve their communities once they graduate. When we returned to America after living in Turkey for some time, we considered moving to Canada to start life there. Ganesh studied in Montreal, and it was a dream of hers to return with our family. After much effort, including a trip to Canada, things didn't work out as we expected. But as it often does, the Lord had a different plan for us. Instead of Canada, He led us to Canada home here at Mooseheart. We've been blessed by the generosity of the Canadian lodges that support Mooseheart and our home. We currently live with 7 middle-aged schoolboys, guiding them, nurturing them, and striving to provide them with the stability that they need. But our own children, Aaron, who's 16, and Essene, who's 13, have had to make sacrifices as well. They're here today, by the way. You guys can wave if you want. Thank you. Their world changed overnight. They had to share their home, their parents, and their personal space with children who need love and attention just as much as they do. Our time as a family became more limited. Our roles expanded, and they had to learn how to navigate a life that required patience, resilience, and selflessness. Despite the challenges, though, they have adapted wonderfully, and they've made the best of this unique life that we've embraced. Being a family teacher is not an easy job. It's more like a calling. Each day presents new obstacles, new lessons, and new opportunities to shape young lives. Our work at Mooseheart is not just about discipline and structure. It's about showing these children what family looks like, what stability feels like, and most importantly, what love truly is. Every family teacher here brings their own unique lessons shaped by life experiences and driven by the same passion for serving these kids. Looking at the bigger picture, our experiences, both the struggles and the victories, have prepared us for this mission. And although the sacrifices are real, the rewards are far greater. To witness a child grow, to watch them overcome their challenges, and to know that we even had a small part in their journey is what makes this all worth it. I'm going to turn it over to Ganesh now. She can say a few words.
Okay.
You want this?
Sure. Thank you, Mo. Hi, everyone. It's such an honor to be here today. Thank you so much. I hope you're all enjoying this amazing day. As Mo mentioned, my name is Güneş. I'm from Turkey, and I hope you can understand my accent. So growing up, I actually spent 7 years in a boarding school, and it was a life-changing experience for me. Like the kids at Mooseheart, I know what it's like to live away from your family. And I remember now the girls in my dorm, they became my sisters, and we're still sisters. We stay in touch, we share photos of our children, we're still growing together. And many aspects of my teenage years remind me of life at Mooseheart. Just like me, these kids spend their most formative years on campus. So when they graduate, they may or may not stay in touch, but they will always be siblings. Because they know each other inside out. They know their strengths, their weaknesses, they know what frustrates them, what makes them happy. And this is something we don't always acknowledge, but they gain an amazing amount of incredible social wisdom. So they learn to appreciate their differences, grow in compassion, understand each other's unique talents, and most importantly, they learn to live in real life. They like to call this IRL. So unlike many other children who spend their hours scrolling through social media, watching influencers who may make them feel inadequate, Mooseheart children have kind of limited access to technology. They're frustrated about it because they don't have unlimited access to cell phones or social media, but this helps them socialize and engage in real-life activities. They play basketball, they join the track team, they attend all kinds of social events at our activity center. You'll go to the activity center, you'll see an older kid just teaching a younger one how to play foosball or how to hold a bowling ball. And this is how they truly live and connect. So, looking back at my own experience, I know that the kids at Mooseheart will develop amazing adaptability skills. They will grow up to be open-minded, resilient, and very flexible adults. And they will always be capable of thriving in diverse environments. So like I said, at Mooseheart, they experience a multicultural environment. Like in our house, in Canada Home, we've hosted kids from Congo, Liberia, Taiwan, Burundi, Ghana, and there were days we would have Taiwanese green onions for lunch, African jollof rice for dinner, and Turkish candy for dessert. Yeah, and we believe this diversity enriches their lives and broadens their perspectives.
Well, none of this would be possible, of course, without the generous support of the Moose Lodges. As Ganesh mentioned, we currently host 7 middle school boys in Canada Home, and we have 12 people living under one roof as one big family. And the Canadian Moose, I want to give a shout out to. They have always fulfilled our wishes generously, providing for our pantry and helping us buy wholesome, nutritious foods. In fact, just yesterday, 2 days ago, was it? They took us shopping to Sam's and got loads of food for us that'll last for the whole summer. So we appreciate all their loving kindness and generosity. Thank you so much.
I think we have some more photos to present. Let's see. Okay, so this one you've seen, this is the photo from last year. And again, 2 days ago, we went shopping with Don and Lynn. Thank you again.
It's an example of some of the food they got for us, a lot of the food.
Let's see the next photos. Okay, so this is us at an NBA game, and it's such a big deal for the boys. They're all crazy about basketball. The Chicago Bulls lost, but we had a great time. Oh, this one.
What's this at? Okay. This is at the mall where the kids purchased a bunch of different items, some shoes, some jerseys. And yeah, this is another thing that was supported by Canada, who gave us the money to do this, so thank you again.
And we also have Illinois lodges who kind of adopted us. They felt bad because the Canadians were too far. So this was actually a Christmas party thrown by our moose riders.
In Downers Grove, Illinois.
And this is last Christmas. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, they do a lot of help. They help us out a lot on different events and stuff and host us, so we're very grateful for their generosity as well. So thank you.
I think we have, there we go. And this is them taking us to a boat ride, and they came and fixed our bikes. That was amazing. All our kids have bikes that work. That was so generous of them. They're moose riders, so they know how to fix things, you know? And here's another moose organization. So they come and deliver cookies for us every year. And this is Southwest Lodge 44, yeah. And they also took us to a baseball game, again, because the Canadians were a little far away.